This is P. Rukmani Devi, Assistant Professor of Botany, Government Degree College for Women, Begumpet. Today I am explaining about Rutaceae family. First we will see the systematic position of Rutaceae family. It belongs to the class Dicotyledons, subclass Podipetalae, series Disciflorae, order Geraniales and family Rutaceae. Distribution of Rutaceae family members, if you see, means these family members are mostly distributed in the tropical regions as well as temperate regions of the world. This Rutaceae family is commonly known as citrus family or orange family. Rutaceae family comprises almost 150 genera and 1300 species. These are distributed in the tropical as well as temperate regions of the world. In India, if you observe distribution of Rutaceae family members, most of these family members are distributed in the tropical Himalayan regions and western peninsular India. Here, these Rutaceae family members are predominant in South Africa and Australia. Vegetative characters of Rutaceae family members, if you see, means first we will start this vegetative characters description by explaining about habit, then we will start root, stem, leaves morphology. First habit we will see. Habit means what kind of plants are there in this Rutaceae family. Rarely herbs are present, majority of them are shrubs and remaining are trees. In these trees also small sized trees, medium sized trees and large sized trees are present. Majority of the Rutaceae members are generally shrubs. Examples Limonia, Xanthoxylum and Moria species. Trees, if you observe, means Aegil marmalus, citrus and Feronia. Herbs category, if you see, means Rotagravilens is an ornamental herb. Here these Rutaceae family members are producing some strong fragrance. Why these are producing some strong fragrance means because of the presence of essential oil secreting glands. All plant parts, especially leaves part, flowers part and fruits part, which possess essential oil secreting glands. That is why these plant parts are aromatic or strongly fragrant in nature. Root system of Rutaceae family members, if you see, means this taproot system is present. Why taproot system is present in this Rutaceae family means here this is Dicotyledonous family, so taproot system is present. This taproot system shows branching also. Here some fungi also associated with this root system. This is about root characteristic features of Rutaceae family. Next we will see stem characters. Stem of Rutaceae members, if you see, means stem is woody in nature. For example, citrus trees and Feronia. Next, erect stem is there. Erect means stem shows straight growth. That is called erect nature of stem. Stem is cylindrical in nature. Cylindrical means if you take transverse section of stem, it is circular in outline. That is called cylindrical nature of stem. Stem shows branching, so we will describe that character as branched stem. Stem is solid in nature. Solid means the internal portion, or if you take transverse section of stem, it is filled with some matter inside or in the center part. That is called solid condition of stem. Stem here are often thorny in nature. That means possesses spines or prickles. For example, citrus species. Next, stem part is gland dotted. That means essential oil secreting glands are present in stem region also. Next, leaves morphological characters we will see. Mostly leaves are simple leaves, but some members possess compound leaves. Here compound leaves means here two types of compound leaves are there in these family members. That means pinnately compound leaves are present in some members, palmately compound leaves are present in some other members. Mostly phyllotaxy, if you observe, means alternate type of phyllotaxy is present as common feature. For example, citrus and Moria species. Opposite type of phyllotaxy also identified in Todalia species and Evodia species. Alternate phyllotaxy means from each node one single leaf will arise. In such a manner, from each node one single leaf will arise. These all leaves are arranged alternate to each other. That is called as alternate type of phyllotaxy. Opposite type of phyllotaxy means from each node one pair of leaves are arises. These two are lies opposite to each other. That kind of phyllotaxy is called as opposite type of phyllotaxy. Example for opposite type of phyllotaxy is Evodia species and Todalia species. Leaves are petiolate in nature. Petiolate nature means leaves possess petioles. Petioles are nothing but stalks. If stalks are there means those leaves are described as petiolate leaves. Next, here some members petioles may be in the form of wing shape. That is called winged petiole, which is characteristic feature of citrus species, particularly in Citrus aurantium. Leaves are simple leaves or compound leaves, as we discussed earlier. Compound leaves means here two type of compound leaves you will see. One is pinnately compound leaf. Example is Morea species. Morea conigae means commonly called as curry leaf or karivepaku. In this pinnately compound leaf is present. Palmately compound leaves also present. Example for palmately compound leaf showing plant is Eagle marmalus and citrus species. Surface of the leaf, if you observe, means surface is smooth in nature. Next, gland dotted. That means leaves also possess essential oil secreting glands. So those are indicated with this dotted like marks. So that is called gland dotted condition of leaves. Next, here leaves are possess essential oil secreting glands. So they will produce essential oils. That is why if you crush the leaves, you will feel some aromatic fragrance. You will observe from some aromatic fragrance from leaves. When you crush the leaves, you will feel some nice fragrance is coming out from this leaves part. That is because of presence of essential oil secreting glands. Leaves are exstipulate in condition. Exstipulate condition means stipules are absent. Stipules are nothing but small leaf like appendages which are present at the base of the leaf. Those are called stipules. Here Rutaceae family members leaves does not possess any stipules. That is called exstipulate condition. Margin of the leaf, if you see, means entire margin. Entire margin means margin is even in nature. Or serrate margin. Serrate margin means some teeth like projections are there on the margin. That is called serrate condition of leaf margin. Next, venation, if you observe, means unicosted reticulate venation is characteristic feature of this Rutaceae family members. Unicosted reticulate venation means one principal vein or main vein is present. Next, from this lateral veins and veinlets will arise. All these together produces one network like structure that is called as unicosted reticulate venation. Unicosted means only single principal vein or mid vein is present. That is why this is called unicosted reticulate venation. This is about leaves morphological characteristic features. Next we will see reproductive morphology. Reproductive morphology is explained by describing floral characters of these Rutaceae members. Floral characters begins with inflorescence characters. Inflorescence, if you see, means mostly cyme type of inflorescence is present. Some members shows terminal corymb type of inflorescence. Some members shows panicle type of inflorescence. Sometimes only single flower is present, that is called solitary flower condition. So there is a great variation in inflorescence. Some members possess panicles, some members possess cymes, some members possess terminal corymbs, some members shows racemose type of inflorescence, or some members produces only single flower, that is called solitary flower condition. So there is a great variation in flowers or inflorescence. Now we will see flower general description. Flowers are described as pedicellate flowers. Pedicellate condition means flowers possess stalks, means those flowers are called pedicellate flowers. Stalk of the flower is called pedicel. If pedicel is there means that is called pedicellate flower. Ebracteate condition you will see. Some members ebracteate in condition, some members bracteate in condition. Bracteate means presence of bract indicates bracteate condition. Absence of bract means that is denoted as ebracteate condition. So some members possess bracts, that is described as bracteate condition. Some members lack bracts, that condition is denoted as ebracteate condition. Next, flowers are hermaphrodite in nature. Hermaphrodite condition means flowers are bisexual in nature. Single flower consists both androecium and gynoecium, that is called hermaphrodite condition. Some plants possess unisexual flowers also. For example, Xanthoxylum species and Evodia species and Feronia species. These species possess unisexual flowers. That means either male sex organs or female sex organs are present in this family, in these plants. That is why that is called as a unisexual flower. Flower is actinomorphic. That means the symmetry is actinomorphic symmetry. Actinomorphic symmetry means if you cut the flower in one particular plane only, in any plane also, If you cut the flower in any plane also, you will get two equal halves, means that is called actinomorphic symmetry. Rutaceae family members shows actinomorphic symmetry as a common feature. Rarely zygomorphic symmetry also observed. Examples, Dictamus and Corea species. In these members, zygomorphic symmetry you will see, but the presence of zygomorphic symmetry is a rare feature. Next, flowers are hypogynous in condition. Next, on the base of position of ovary, flowers are described into three types. Here flower is hypogynous. Hypogynous flower means ovary is present at the top position just below the ovary. Remaining floral parts like stamens, petals and sepals will arise. That is why that flower is called as hypogynous flower. Flowers are described as complete flowers. Why flowers are described as complete flowers here means flowers consist all four floral parts. That means calyx, corolla, androecium, gynoecium. That means both essential organs and non-essential organs are present in an individual flower. That is why that flower is described as complete flower. Flowers are pentamerous commonly, but some members tetramerous flowers also present. For example, Ruta graveolens plant if you see means terminal flowers are pentamerous in condition, lateral flowers are tetramerous in condition. Pentamerous and tetramerous condition means the number of floral parts are 4 or multiples of 4, means that is called tetramerous flower. Floral parts are present 5 or multiples of 5, means that flower is called as pentamerous flower. So here some members shows pentamerous flowers, some members shows tetramerous flowers, but both type of flowers are present in one plant. That plant is Ruta graveolens plant. Terminal flowers are pentamerous, lateral flowers are tetramerous in condition. Now we will see in a detailed description of floral parts. First I will explain about calyx. Calyx means this is the outermost whorl of flower. Individual members of calyx called as sepals. Here pentamerous flowers means 5 sepals are present. Suppose tetramerous flower means sepals are 4 in number. Here these sepals are free in condition, rarely fused in condition. In zygomorphic flower, here gamosepalous condition you will see. Gamosepalous condition means sepals are fused. So that united sepals condition is described as gamosepalous condition. Due to this fusion or union of sepals, one tube-like structure will form, that is called as tubular condition of flower. Here aestivation if you observe means imbricate aestivation is present commonly. Imbricate aestivation means suppose pentamerous flower is there means out of 5 petals, 1 petal is completely outside. That means both margins are completely outside. One sepal, both margins are completely inside. Remaining 3 sepals partly outside, partly inside. That kind of aestivation is called as imbricate aestivation. Next we will see description of corolla. Corolla means individual members of corolla called as petals. Here pentamerous flowers consist 5 petals, tetramerous flowers consist 4 petals. Here petals are free in condition, they will not fuse with each other. That is why that condition is called as polypetalous condition. Rarely gamopetalous condition also you will see. For example, Corea species. In that plant petals are fused, so gamopetalous condition also identified, but that is a rare feature which is characteristic feature of Corea species. Sometimes this gamopetalous condition is absent. That means here petals are also absent in Xanthoxylum. Here petals are variously colored. That means some flowers petals are white in color, some flowers petals are yellow in color, some flowers petals are red in color. So flowers are variously colored. Here aestivation if you observe means here also aestivation is imbricate, as this sepals shows in imbricate type of aestivation, like that here petals also shows imbricate type of aestivation. Androecium if you observe means, androecium means this explains about male reproductive part. Here individual members of androecium called as stamens. Here generally stamens number is greatly varies. Number of stamens are ranges from 8 to 10. In tetramerous flowers 8 stamens are present, pentamerous flowers 10 stamens are present. These stamens are arranged in 2 whorls, each consists 5 or 4. Tetramerous means each whorl consists 4, pentamerous means each whorl consists 5 stamens. Here Abdiplosteminous condition is characteristic feature of Rutaceae family. Abdiplosteminous condition means here suppose pentamerous flower means stamens are 10 in number. These are arranged in 2 successive whorls. Outer whorl stamens are just opposite to petals. That is, outer whorl stamens are just opposite to petals. Next, inner whorl stamens are alternate to outer whorl. That kind of arrangement is called as Abdiplostemonous condition. This is characteristic feature of Rutaceae family members. Here in citrus species, if you observe means numerous stamens are present. Those are present in polyadelphous condition. That means presence of numerous stamens is characteristic feature of citrus species. Numerous means more in number, uncountable. So that kind of nature is characteristic feature of citrus species. These are arranged in the form of polyadelphous condition. Polyadelphous condition means here these numerous stamens are forms several bundles. That several bundles arrangement is called as polyadelphous condition. In Xanthoxylum species, if you observe means only 3 stamens are present, and Schimia species only 5 stamens are present. Anthers characters, if you observe means anthers are diathecous and intrors. Dehiscence is longitudinal dehiscence. Fixation is basifixed. That means anthers diathecous means each anther consists 2 chambers. That is called diathecous condition. Next, basifixed means fixation of anther with filament is basal in position. That is called basifixed condition. Intrors means dehiscence of anthers which occurs towards inner side of the anthers, inner face of the anthers. That is called intrors condition of anthers. This is about description of androecium of Rutaceae flowers. Next we will see gynoecium characteristic features. Here pentamerous flowers means pentacarpellary condition you will see. Tetramerous flowers means tetracarpellary condition you will see. Here these carpels are fused in condition, that is called syncarpous condition. Here many carpels are present. The number is ranges from 4 to 5. These are fused in condition, that is called as a syncarpous condition. Here locules, if you observe means in some species a single locule is present, in some species pentalocular condition you will see. That means 5 locules are there. In each locule more number of anatropous ovules are present. More number of anatropous ovules are present. These are arranged in axial placentation. Common type of placentation is axial placentation, but rarely in some species, particularly Todalia species and some Feronia species, parietal placentation also present. Actually anatropous type of ovules are present more in number. In each locule more number of ovules are arranged in axial placentation. Axial placentation is a common feature, but rare feature is parietal placentation. Ovary position, if you see means ovary position is superior because flower is hypogynous. Style is stout in nature. Stigma is captate type of stigma. Ovule is anatropous type of ovule. Ovule is anatropous type of ovule. Floral characters, if you observe means here pollination is entomophilous type of pollination. With the help of insects pollination occurs, that is called as entomophilous type of pollination. Here protandry condition is helps in cross pollination by preventing self pollination. Protandry condition is helps in prevention of self pollination and helps for promotion of cross pollination. So pollination is mostly entomophilous type of pollination. Fruit, if you observe means characteristic feature of this family is one particular type of fruit, that is called as Hesperidium type of fruit. Hesperidium is a common type of fruit which is characteristic feature of Rutaceae family. Some members possess capsule type of fruit, some members possess berry type of fruit. For example, Feronia elephantum species, if you observe means Citrus medica species, if you observe means in these 2 plants, Citrus medica and Feronia elephantum plants, if you see means in these 2 plants berry type of fruit is present. This berry outside which is covered with very hard pericarp. So different types of fruits are identified in this Rutaceae family. Common type of fruit is Hesperidium, but some members shows capsule type of fruit, some members shows drupe type of fruit, some members shows berry type of fruit. This is about fruit characteristic features. Seeds, if you observe means Seeds are endospermic seeds or exalbuminous type of seeds. Some members shows endospermic type of seeds, some members shows exalbuminous type of seeds. Here in this seed, if you observe, means one embryo is present which is straight in position. That is characteristic feature of this Rutaceae family. Floral formula, if you observe, means floral formula is mentioned as BR actinomorphic, bisexual, K 4 or 5, C 4 or 5, A 5 or 10, G 4 to 5. So here BR means bracteate condition, actinomorphic condition means that is explains about symmetry, bisexual condition means presence of male and female sex organs. K means here sepals are 4 in tetramerous flowers, sepals are 5 in pentamerous flowers. C means corolla, here petals are 4 in number in tetramerous flowers, 5 in number in pentamerous flowers. Androecium means which consists of stamens. Here the number of stamens varies greatly. In tetramerous flowers 18 number which are arranged in 4 plus 4 manner. In pentamerous flowers stamens are 10 in number which are arranged in 2 whorls. Each whorl consists 5. G means gynoecium. Here number of carpels ranges from 4 to 5. So this number of carpels are mentioned as 4 or 5. Here these carpels are fused in condition. So syncarpous condition is mentioned by keeping this 4 or 5 numbers within brackets, that indicates the syncarpous condition of these carpels. See here ovary position is superior. So below G you have to put one hyphen that indicates superior condition of ovary. This is about floral formula of Rutaceae family. Pollination, just now we discussed. Most common type of pollination is entomophilous type of pollination. Entomophilous type of pollination means with the help of insects pollination takes place. Here flowers are attractive in colors and bright in colors. These are attractively large sized flowers to attract insects, and they are sweet scented plants. They are secreting some nectar which is present just below the ovary position. So because of the presence of these characters they will attract insects. So with the help of insects entomophilous type of pollination will takes place. In this plant you can see images of Moreya paniculata plant, which is commonly known as Poo velaga. This is also called as Moreya exotica. In this small twig is the LS of flower, TS of ovary and floral diagrams you can see. This is a diagram of Citrus aurantium. Citrus aurantium means which is commonly called as bitter orange. Here this is a small twig with inflorescence. This is LS of flower. This is LS of ovary. Next this is a floral diagram of Citrus aurantium. Economic importance of Rutaceae family, if you see, means economically this Rutaceae family is having great significance. Why this Rutaceae family is economically having great significance means because it possesses some economically important plants. These are having so much of importance. Commercially these are all very useful and helpful to the farmers. Most of these Rutaceae family members are cultivated forms. Why these are cultivated means because of the edible fruits. Majority of the Rutaceae family members are cultivated. First we will see edible fruits. Important genera of this Rutaceae family, if you see, means majority of the members are citrus members. So that is why this is also called as citrus family. Citrus fruits are rich in vitamin C. So different types of citrus fruits are used as vitamin C supplement. So edible fruits, that is one of the important characteristic feature of Rutaceae family. First one is Citrus aurantium, which is commonly known as bitter orange. Citrus aurantifolia means commonly known as sweet lime or nimma. Citrus limon means commonly called as dabba. Citrus medica means in Telugu language it is called as madi phalam. Citrus sinensis means sweet orange. Citrus reticulata means loose skinned orange. Citrus decumera means pampar panasa. Feronia elephantum means wood apple, are also called as velaga. These are the edible fruits which are obtained from the family Rutaceae. This is one of the useful feature of Rutaceae family members. Here you can see images of Citrus aurantium, Citrus aurantifolia, Citrus limon. Next, second important feature of this Rutaceae family members, that is production of essential oils. That means just these are providing Vitamin C rich fruits, that is citrus fruits, that is edible fruits production is one of the important feature of Rutaceae family. Second one is production of volatile oils or essential oils. One important plant which is called as Rutagraveolens. In Telugu it is called as Sadapaku. From this plant young leaves and young shoot tips. One oil is obtained by distillation process. That oil is called as oil of rue, which is extensively used in perfumery industries and flavoring industries. This is about volatile oils of Rutaceae family members. Production of volatile oils by using Rutaceae family members. Next, some important timbers also obtained from some of the Rutaceae family members. So we will get a timber also from Rutaceae family members. Example is Chloroxylon swietenia, which is commonly known as satin wood. This wood is used in making furniture. This is another important feature or another important aspect of Rutaceae family members. Here in this image we can see Rutagraveolens plant. Basically it is a ornamental herb. Next, ornamental plants. Next category is economic importance, means here these are producing edible fruits. Next they are producing essential oils. Next they are yielding timber. Next some of the Rutaceae family members are grown as ornamental plants. List of ornamental plants are given in this slide. One is Moria exotica. It is otherwise called as Moria paniculata. Common name of this Moria exotica or Moria paniculata is Puvelaga. Next, Rutagraveolens, which is commonly called as Sadapaku. Next plant is Todalia asiatica. Common name is wild orange. Naringi crenulate. This is commonly called as Torravelaga. Xanthoxylum armatum, which is commonly called as Tazeful. These are some of the important ornamental plants which are belongs to the family Rutaceae. Here you can see the image of Moria exotica plant. These all plants are strong scented plants. That means because of the presence of essential oil secreting glands, these are producing some aromatic fragrance. This is Xanthoxylum armatum plant. Another important features of this Rutaceae family members, if you see, means Moria conigae leaves are aromatic in nature, so they are used in flavoring curries. This is one of the important feature of Rutaceae family members. Next, pulp of Feronia elephantum is having some medicinal values, so that is used in the preparation of chutneys. Next, the fruit pulp of Eagle marmalus is medicinally important. Fruit pulp of Eagle marmalus. Eagle marmalus means maredu. This fruit pulp is used in the preparation of some Ayurvedic medicines. So, because of its medicinal values, it is used in the preparation of some important Ayurvedic medicines. Next, fruit juice of Citrus medica is employed to cure vomitings and digestive disorders. Citrus medica means Madhi phalam. This fruit juice is used to cure vomiting and digestive disorders. Here you can see the image of Moria conigae plant. This is Feronia elephantum plant, commonly known as wood apple or velaga. So with this I am concluding this topic. I hope you understand. Thank you for listening.